welcome back to my YouTube. What the fuck? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dallas Smith, as you already know. If you're new here, thank you for joining this live video. And today's video is pretty much me showing you how I'm going to batch create content today and like the whole process that goes into that. I'm currently doing my makeup. I actually started like a different live video, but honestly this is my first time ever like going on live video, so I did not realize that my mic was off and I was saying like a whole lot of stuff. Like I introduced myself, I talked about how I moved to Canada, I also mentioned like a little bit about my business and how I just kind of like settled in here, but we can go over all of that again. Just a disclaimer, it's quite hard for me to talk and do all these things at the same time, so there might be like a bit of, you know, breaks in and out here and there, but yeah, let's roll, let's do this. So first off, I already told you my name. I am Dallas Smith. Actually, the Dale is short for Ademola Dale. If you know me, you would know that I actually like created like a whole lot of like posts on my YouTube post section. There you would find like pretty much the basic information about me, my channel, etc. So yeah, that's it. Dallas Smith, short for Ademola Dale. My surname is Smith, and I'm a YouTuber in Canada, in British Columbia, Canada, Vancouver to be precise. And I mostly film content around beauty, lifestyle, educational content. And when I say educational content, is majorly like everything about moving down here to Canada as a student, as generally like as an immigrant, everything you need to know based off of my experience, everything you need to know about moving down here, and more importantly, moving to Vancouver. So that's pretty much what my channel is about. Watch my videos, let me know what you think, and if you want to see any special content or whatnot, you can also drop a comment anywhere. Okay, so, and we're back to this. I do not want comments. I don't want comments. I don't even know who these people are, so I'm gonna turn this off. I am hiding. I hope that it says hide all chat messages, so I hope that this works and it's not even going to show it at all. I don't want to see it. Yeah, done. So as I was saying, you'll find all of those things on my channel. And yeah, another thing is okay, another thing is I am a beauty artist. Oh, that's too white. Where is my concealer? Okay, found it. So I'm using this concealer, Too Faced, Born to Be True, Born to Wear, Born to Live. What's wrong with this? Born True. You know what? I always read. Oh, Born This Way. Oh my goodness, I knew I was saying the wrong thing, but this is Born This Way, Too Faced by Too Faced. I am so sorry. But yeah, I'm going to be using just a little bit to just, you know, clean up my brows, because this is just a very simple makeup. I am planning to film a couple content today, so I have like 2 major videos that I want to film, and I will see if I can do a third one, because my life is super busy, my schedule is all over the place, but you know, we have to get things rolling. We have to keep creating content and making sure that I'm uploading stuff for my viewers and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much what this video is about. And this is one of my free days, so I usually like do this on my free day and just batch create the content, and I just edit over time. But today, in as much as I'm going to be filming content, I also have like a couple errands to do. I have some cleaning to do, I have some rearranging to do, I have some cooking to do, because my week starts usually from Wednesdays to about Saturday, or like from Thursdays to about Saturday. This week I'm starting my week from Thursday to like Saturday, so I just want to prep myself for those days, because I would literally have no freaking time. Now let's talk about my business. So what do? I am a beauty artist. I do makeup, lashes, brows. So like the semi-permanent brows and the semi-permanent lashes, I do that. In the other video I was doing, like, I was exploring the green screen option here, so I'm gonna do that again just to show you the recent clients that I've worked on. So this was from yesterday, and this is like a volume set, cat eye volume set with some customization and all that jazz. So this is what we have for that. So cute, so tea. Clap that. Tell somebody now they should book. And this is what it looks like. Ooh, girl, feisty. She looks like a fox. Love it. And then I'm going to go ahead to show you. This is my meal prep that I did like 2 days ago. I am also like a gym girly. I love eating good food, healthy diet, whatever that is. Bring it to me. Tell me about it so I can key into that. So if you have any suggestions, food ideas, or whatnot, let me know. Then I would show you the recent. I hope you can still hear me because my screen is minimized right now. I want to show you guys the recent makeup that I did. Look at that. This is my most recent makeup. This is for this was for what's it called, civil wedding. So we did that and it looks so good, if I do say so. I'm just highlighting my brows. It's pretty hard to talk and do this at the same time. I'm not really like programmed for this, to be honest, but yeah, I'm going to get this going. So this is what we have for the brows. I don't know, it looks horrible, but I could care less because, oh, that's the mistake. I usually use my foundation to highlight my brows. That's like a personal decision though. I don't do that for clients. Honestly, I'm a makeup artist, but when you see me, ouch, 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 yikes. When you see me, I do like the most minimal makeup. I really just do not, I don't know. First off, my skin, I don't like to pack too much product on my skin because I'm currently like making sure that I don't break out crazily, you know, so I kind of like minimize the use of makeup, excessive use of makeup if I don't have to. Like today, I really don't have to go all out because I'm just filming, so it's not that crazy. So I usually go in with foundation to highlight my the brows. Yeah, but I started with concealer, so I felt like it was too defined. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Then I realized that I was applying concealer instead of the foundation, so it's looking super like defined. I just wanted like a very messy brow type of look. You know, that's like what I go for on a daily basis, so we're just gonna do that again. Yeah, so we're done. Yeah, this is the makeup that I did recently. It looks tea. She wanted like very how do I put it now, she wanted something very natural but still popping, so that's why we went in with the glitters on the eyes, and she wanted like the natural feathery looking brows, and that's why we have that there. So if you want to book me, know that you can tweak your makeup however, and I will be there to give you exactly what you want. Okay, but now we're going to go back to our normal screen. All right, where do I press now? Yeah, so we're back, and it's been a lot of testing with this YouTube live because, like I said, oh, I said that in the other video. I was saying that since I got back on YouTube, I have noticed like a lot of like new features. So I've been saying that I will try the features out, I will see what they have to offer, blah blah blah, but I never really had the time. Even currently, it's almost 12 and I should have started filming by 11. These are the issues, you know, when you want to do everything at the same time. You want to make the most of the time that you have. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. So back to business. I a beauty artist, like I said, and before I moved here I was predominantly just like doing mostly makeup, and then I decided to learn something else, like an additional services, just because I knew that I was applying for my visa to come to Canada, and I was checking the Canadian market and what people mostly do here, like the kind of beauty services that people want here. And I realized that a lot of people, they kind of like, you know, they do their lashes a lot, like a lot of, they love a good lash lift, lash whatever, anything that has to do with like permanent, semi-permanency. They do that a lot here. So I just keyed into that and I went on to learn how to do semi-permanent brows and lashes, and it was really picking up back home. I'm Nigerian, by the way, so it was really picking up back home. And then I got my visa and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so emotional, what am I gonna do? So I picked my bags, I packed my bags. I was really happy, to be honest. I was actually very, very happy that my visa came at the time it came. Yeah. Because it was literally a dream come true, guys. It was literally a dream come true. I was praying so hard for it, like, God help me, do this for me. I'm using the Morphe setting spray. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. Yeah, I'm done with my makeup. Like I said, I generally don't do too much personally on my face, honestly. I don't. I like to see my skin. I like to be able to breathe. I like to be able to allow my skin to breathe, rather, not me. I'm breathing anyway. So I'm done with the makeup. I still don't know what I'm going to wear. I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair, but we'll figure that out. One last thing is my beauty mark there. I got some foundation on there, so I'm just going to darken that with like eyeliner. Yeah, looks good now. We're good. I'm going to use the fan just to dry a little bit. Make it dry faster. And I have not applied mascara underneath on my lower lash, so I'm going to do that too. Who else has a running nose when they're doing their makeup? I usually get a running nose. I don't know why. I need some explanation for that. But yeah, makeup session done. What else? What was I saying? So I was talking about the fact that I moved here and I started my business as a student, right? I did get a question like that on my channel because I dropped like a video. I don't know what I was talking about now. I do not remember, but someone was asking if you could do your business as a student, and yeah, I've responded to that. But just to give like a perspective, or like a, you know, like a view or a recap, so to speak, in case you're wondering, you can always do your business as a student, but in a situation whereby you want to expand at some point, maybe you need to hire people, you need to work more hours, because as a student you cannot work full-time, and full-time is like 40 hours and whatnot. But of course, you're doing your business, so nobody's counting your hours for you, except you open a store and maybe you register and you want to like create like maybe, let's say, like a franchise, so to speak. Then you would need to make sure that you're following the necessary rules and regulation, which is having the appropriate status here, and that would be like a work permit or a permanent residency. You would also have to register your business, and you would also have to pay taxes. So that's literally like the summary of that kind of decision, if you're looking to do that before you move here or while you're here. But for me, when I moved here, I was doing my business as a student, and I did it from my shared apartment. I stayed in a shared apartment for the most part of, I just moved to my apartment last year. So I've been here almost 4 years now, or maybe 5 years, I'm not sure. 2022 to 2025. That's like almost 4 years. Yeah, yeah, almost 4 years. Or 3 years plus. However it is that you want to take it. But yeah, so during the time that I was doing my business, I did it from my shared apartment. I did tell my landlord that, oh, I do this, and yeah, I'm going to be doing it from my room. It's going to be limited to my room. It's not going to extend to the common spaces. I'm not going to be disturbing anybody. And he was okay with it, right? I was really lucky with my landlord until I wasn't lucky until I wasn't lucky anymore. Story for another day. But yeah. Okay, we're done. We're done. I'm going to quickly look for what to wear, and yeah, I'll be right back.